embracing mindfulness. How do you as a parent address that with your children where they live in a world where if somebody doesn't like enough, it may not your children, but get enough affirmation on social media to feel comfortable with themselves?
There's definitely a generational shift here. I know too much about social media. I remember a brief employee of Epic Records launched the Facebook New York office, and we got to see what this was about. And I recognized immediately the power of this kind of transparency. I had no idea. I was looking at it from an advertiser's perspective at first, but then, I had no idea where it was going to go. But having kind of observed the evolution of social media, just specifically, let alone, the channels of communication and how that's changed the way we interact as humans. To your point about texting versus calling, my kids are not on social media. They're 14. And as far as I can tell, they don't resent us
Really?
yet. No.
I've never talked to a parent who said their children at that age are not on social media.
They are not. We use...
you lock them up in a cell at night? Is there...
Yeah, we do. No, we don't. They're really good kids, and
that's amazing.
They're for now. I'm also kind of okay.
Yeah.
I don't think I'm cool, but I'm okay. Yeah. But and we use Gannett.Partners is invested in a company called Bark, which is a phenomenal software and hardware provider that protects kids from being bullied online, and depending on the permissions you set up, may not be internet connected in the phone, may be internet connected, may allow third-party downloads, may not. You have, a great view into their digital lives. And, but we have a very, open and honest relationship with our kids, and they know our view of Snapchat, for example. So far it's, phones are not that big a part of their lives. And, it may be that, we're squarely in the nerd herd. But, we have twins, and one is a mathlete and one's an athlete, and they're definitely two sides of the coin, but they're sort of united in, their commitment to their friends in person and, or online, Roblox is a thing, and Minecraft and everything else, but for the mathlete in the family, and the other one is just super engaged in sports, and I don't know how we've done it. We're probably a little bit of a hippie family that way, but we don't make a big deal out of it. But we also it's just not part of what we do. It's not part of our family routine.
If you decide you want to add another service to your business, I would say coaching parents would certainly have the credibility with me to do that. What a challenging thing. I'm blessed that my children are healthy adults. But there is no manual for that.
One of the points though is pre-social media, boys would fight.
Yeah.
They maybe they bully each other, maybe fight. And then I think this boggles the mind of a lot of women out there, but you could fast forward 2 years and then they're best friends. But if there's a social media component, maybe that bullying persists and they never become friends.
That beef is never addressed.
Right. Yeah. But exactly, you address the beef, you move on. Social media just perpetuates it,
Yeah.